this motherfucking game started. Dawgpound League. 2-2 against another squad that's 2-2. We gotta leave up out of this bitch with the dub, man.
Gonna be dead on dead on Ocean. Get back to the code.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium.
All right, fellas, let's go. Let's have a good one.
Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And away we go in Glendale. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Good looking out. I'm going to give me a glass of pop, knuckle. We ready.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Burrow out of the shotgun. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Why y'all don't know what to do?
Burrow from the gun. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left.
Man,
They really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He'll take it in short of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And the Cowboys will take over with some excellent field position. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, they'll run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. Space to the left. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
11.
Burrow setting up the play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lat McConkey. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Called out a punt at 47 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. A tight end in motion now. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Here's the handoff. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pull out in front further, 13-zip. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 11.
Play action now. Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Gun. 12.
Trying again following the sack. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was third and extra long, and now it's fourth and forever.
Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be their football. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at first down here. Looking for a throw here. Oh, she missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like the DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Here we go, second and very long. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead.
Excellent.
He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's get in that end zone. Go offense. 11.
Throwing is Burrow.
Dang.
He connects with his back deep down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
11 MT.
They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
He's on the move.
What is this motherfucker doing,
On
man?
this one and take him down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Oh, Kate. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family, because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Burrow setting to throw. He lofts it deep left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
I appreciate you letting me get my stats out.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Lone back gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Right down their neck.
The give here on second. He's contained at the line for no gain. It was Max Melton who held him down there. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, it's the veteran Tress Way who's out for the punt. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be Cardinals football. First and 10 now from the 30. Burrow to the air now. On target to his man Higgins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hits him on the out route.
Oh, you got to try to better than that.
And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield.
Sure.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Trying to get some swag.
Burrow back to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. Up to the races, middle of the field. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. Well, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
Well, I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score. They work on it, they rep it, they teach it. Well, they did the scooping, and now it's incumbent on the offense to go score.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cowboys looking for a score before halftime. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal. Back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Hand off to the back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, here's Burrow. Doesn't make the connection.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll get it up to the 44.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Back now, pressure on its way. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They could bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Just is made in close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Cardinals cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Mevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. He puts some power on it deep one left. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
Bad throw.
Keep moving!
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Mevis ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back to the well again. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Call it about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be third down and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is reeled in by Jackson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Now a give left side. He's got to gain a 6 there. Dadrian Taylor Demerson getting there for the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They'll go left side with Vaughn. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Now a give running right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down, and they go right back to him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Bates' kick is up and good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Give now to the running back. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Dropping back to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's taken in by Lamb. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Play action now. Burrow. Headed out right. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Cowboys are going to take over after the interception. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Vaughn. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Back-to-back carries here. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Running this one left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. When you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
That's crazy.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, they'll run. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 4 that time.
Fuck, bro. Okay, as long as it counted. Game, fellas.